Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Scotty P here with another message from Scotty P Inspo. So today we're here in Philly, where I live, where I'm based at, and only the true Philly connoisseurs are gonna know where this place is. Very secluded, low-key, a vibe though, to say the least. So today my message is gonna be talking about something that we all deal with. And how do we make habits of positive thinking? You know, a lot of us don't even realize that we have such this negative self-talk on automatic in our minds. You know, think about it. When we're walking down the street and we see somebody, you see someone you like, and you're like, oh wow, I should go up and talk to them. But then almost instantly, you're hit with these thoughts of, you're not good enough. They will never like you. Who do you think you are? You're too ugly, you're too this, you're too that, you have no chance. And just like that, the opportunity's wasted because of that automatic negative self-talk. And so today what I want to talk about is switching that negative automatic self-talk to positive automatic self-talk. And it's done simpler than a lot of us may think, but it also takes some work as well. So in the example that I gave previously, that's one example, but another example could be this. Say you're taking a math test. To all my viewers out there who are still in school, God bless, because your boy here, that was not my thing, but hey, to each their own. So you're in school, you get a bad grade on the test. First thing you say to yourself is, oh, I'm so stupid, before anything else. And you can see how that automatic negative self-talk just takes over. And then from there, it starts snowballing into, I'm never gonna graduate, I'm never gonna get to college, I'm never gonna get a job, I'm never gonna get married, I'm never gonna be happy. All from this one initial thought that you had because you didn't do good on a test. So how do we change this? How do we change this automatic negative self-talk? Well, it starts with being aware. Before anything else, we have to be cognizant of what we're saying to ourselves. And the whole point behind automatic is that it's, automatic, so we don't know it. But we have to change that to be cognizant of it. And one of the first steps to doing this is that you have to catch yourself every time you're in a different situation and where something either good or bad is gonna happen. So again, taking the situation of the math test, before we say, hey, I'm so stupid, we gotta say, wait a minute, and put that stop sign up in our brain. And say, no, I'm not stupid. I just need to learn the material in a different way that's better suited for me. That's an example there, how we turn that negative to a positive. And then it doesn't just stop there. I'd love to say here and be, hey, I figured out how to turn my negative self-talk into positive. Nah, that's not why I'm here. But what I am here to say is that you can do this. You can change the way that you think. But, like anything, it takes some work. And usually we say that it takes 21 days to build a new habit. Whether it be eating or exercising, well, the same thing goes for what you're saying to yourself up here in your mind and your positive or negative self-talk. Believe it or not, at one point, it took 21 days for you to get into a habit of being so negative with your self-talk. Well, just like that, it's gonna take 21 days to get into a habit of being positive with your self-talk. And this is something that we have to do all throughout the day. Because think of how many situations and how many times throughout the day we're saying, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. We're saying this constantly about ourselves, even if it's just tying our shoes. Sometimes in the mornings we can be like, oh, I can't do this right now because we're so tired. And these are all opportunities that we have to change our self-talk, our automatic self-talk, from negative to positive. And it's all about just being cognizant and checking yourself every time you have a situation. And I like to do it by kind of putting myself into practice with little things to start. So maybe I'll play a video game that I know I'm not good at, and I'll start failing and doing terrible. And my natural reaction is to say, oh man, I'm terrible at this game. I'm a clown, I'm a chump, I can't do this. And so I'm exposing myself to something I know I'm not gonna be good at. And then when I'm doing this, I'm tempted to say those things that I suck, that I can't do this, but I catch myself and I say, no. Maybe I just need to change my strategy. Maybe I need to move in a different way. Maybe I need to get some help on how to be better at this game. You know, a low-key situation, but nevertheless, it gets my mind thinking in the right direction. It gets my mind starting to think about that positive reinforcement when something goes wrong, instead of automatically going straight to negative when something goes wrong. And so the more that we do this throughout our day and throughout our week, throughout our lives, we're gonna start to see some improvement. We're gonna start to see some differences. Next thing you know, when something pretty serious happens in your life, instead of saying, I guess I'm nothing, I guess my life's over, you'll find yourself saying, hey, what avenues are gonna be opened up now because of what I went through? What areas are now gonna be available to me that I didn't know about before because of this trying time? And when we start thinking like that, that's when we really start to see some things happen in our lives and life gets exciting and we get successful. because we're changing the way that we're thinking, and we're changing the automatic negative self-talk to automatic positive self-talk. So I hope this was just a little something that could help you today in some type of way. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoyed the video, because that's the main point, just to take some knowledge that I have and impart it to others as well. So thank you so much. Have a great one. I'll see y'all soon.